Welcome, one and all. James.
Oh. I need to mute that.
You're welcome. My voice has that effect on people.
Very confusing when everything was just echoing for a second.
Always have some kind of excuse.
What did you say, Dalton?
Nothing.
Tony doing on the floor?
Don't make me laugh while I'm moving the cameras around, bro.
He's trying to figure his mic out or something.
Oh no. Welcome to the show, everyone. He's a magic man. Oh.
All access.
So what do you guys think's gonna happen tonight?
We're gonna win.
Ooh, that's a good answer, dude.
Big
Yeah.
win.
Just gonna
Won the game.
Carcosa become the king in yellow.
Pizza would be cool. Pizza party.
Pizza party.
Pretty sweet.
That would be pretty cool. You're not wrong.
Thank you.
You hear that?
No.
That's the pizza party.
That's the
theme
pizza
song.
party sound, yeah.
Yay!
Nice, I did it. You're welcome, everyone.
Our dreams
I found the
have
pizza
come
party.
true.
Yeah.
I was really hoping Tony would join at one point.
His mic's broke.
Hey, just stop it. Stop. Stop.
Why don't I see his messages?
They're only visible to friends.
Ouch. I mean, they popped up on my
Oh.
screen. They just didn't appear in chat anywhere. Very confused.
Oh.
Oh, they're in general. That's why. All right. I assume he can hear the recap. I'm gonna assume.
Let's-
Here we go.
Yeah.
Previously on Lost in the Pages, a Delta Green live play, the agents found themselves in a tense retreat from the eerie encounter group meeting. As they hastily departed, a familiar face emerged from the shadows, Esther Samagina.
Fucking rear end.
They did
I
it.
want to know why she's here. It's already fucking gone to shit.
Let's at least get further away from the original crime.
Fine, I'm gonna
scene
follow
before
her.
we commit another
Taylor, yeah,
crime.
that's a
Follow.
detective thing.
Uncertain of their next move, the team attempted to stealthily tail her through the Dorchester neighborhood.
Can't lose her, don't lose her, don't lose her. Turn your
That was a
brights
good
on.
roll.
She seems to be looking up at the rear view mirror quite a bit,
Chase her,
right?
Lydia.
Or
No,
is that
chase
just
her.
me?
Turn your chaser down.
However, their efforts proved fruitless.
So where the fuck are we going?
I think right now we're following this
We're-
lead.
Yeah. Just
We're
gonna
chasing
keep
one.
following.
We're chasing one of the demons. Now keep it together and try not to fucking go crazy.
Okay,
and
well,
murder
she stops at
everyone.
a
Get
she
some
stops
answers.
at a red light. Let's jump out.
That's going crazy. That's
We
what we
need to
said
get some-
not to do.
prompting them to take note of critical information before breaking off their pursuit.
Take down the license plate numbers. Use your FBI connections to figure out where we can go, maybe where she lives or something.
Okay, I'll just pull it.
Then we'll leave before we take our masks off. We won't know who we are.
They needed to prepare for a confrontation at Esther Samigina's or at the Dorchester house. Their destination was Murdoch and Monkey's hideout, where they could gear up for the impending showdown. Yet, as they traversed downtown Boston, an enigmatic location caught their attention, something that felt strangely familiar, like a distant memory or a dream.
You see a sign. It's like a clamshell that's falling off the building, and then it
Gross.
says "Made Up Ocean Bookstore."
I'm just
Car.
gonna scream to Medea, be like, "Stop the car! Pull it over! We gotta find a spot to park."
Inside the mysterious bookstore, shadows danced, and patrons moved about, their presence oddly ethereal. The agents combed the shelves, searching for clues and insights. Murdoch stumbled upon a peculiar children's book, its pages seemingly filled with names, places, and imagery tied to their unsettling experiences.
You pull out a book called "Maud Goes to the Masked Ball." The premise is basically this young girl. She wakes up and finds herself in this strange city she wanders through, and she ends up at a masquerade ball. She enters a place called the Ironworks, where she meets an old man named Ambrose. He makes her this clockwork mask that moves and smiles, but it's a cat's face. In exchange for giving her voice to Mr. Wilde, a man who secretly pulls strings behind the royals of the city, Maud gets an invitation to the masquerade. She's pursued by a strange prince in gold.
Meanwhile, Medea retrieved an original copy of the Ars Goetia from the shelves, a tome steeped in occult knowledge. Deeper within the labyrinthine shelves, Monkey heard distant voices.
"The Patsu. This is the way out."
Okay, I'm just going to drop to one knee and start listening really closely.
You hear the clinking of maybe like glass bottles or some sort of container, and then you hear footsteps just kind of walk away.
While Veritas encountered none other than Agent Exeter or Elias Barbas himself, perusing the books.
He kind of sees you running towards him and doesn't know what's happening, and leans like into the books a little bit to kind of make himself smaller, and you just trip over some books that are lying on the floor and just fall at his feet. What's
They must
wrong
have
with you?
They must have just waxed that spot over there. Would you be a dude and give me a hand? I think I hurt my hip. Don't I know you?
I've never met you before in my life.
Really? You must just have one of them faces.
What the fuck just happened?
What did he say? What happened?
Yeah, what did he say?
He owned up to who he was, but he acted like he never seen me before in my life.
An attempt to subdue him sent Medea and Murdoch in pursuit.
Like, tell me what you know about Carcosa.
He just takes off, bolting up the steps that he came from.
You fucking can't get away from me.
Pulls away from you and throws another pile of books down that makes you stumble as you get up to the top of the step
I'll
and running.
fucking kill you. I scream after him.
Medea hops over the books that he throws down, and you trip on him and you pull your gun out, but you're a real good shot, and you aim between Medea and him and pop him, and he slows down, and Medea looks back at you like, what the fuck? Kind of gaining on him, and they both turn a corner.
Try and
Alright.
catch him before he gets too far into this madhouse.
You see at the end of this hall a small red door, and he gets to it, flings it open, quickly, hands and knees, lunges through, and it slams shut behind him.
Run up to it and try and open it.
It opens up, and you see bars on the other side, metal bars.
It's in his
You-
house.
Move him.
You look at them, and you notice that the two inner ones are just slightly stretched further apart than all the other ones.
This is,
with
I knew it. This
wet
is the other
t-shirt.
side of this motherfucking house. He's just popping in between his house and this place.
While Vertas and Monkey ventured further into the store, the proprietor, an enigmatic figure, greeted them.
Oh, hello, friends. I'm B.R. Robert, but if you like, you can call me Bob. This is my shop, as it were. I figured I'd be off to bigger and better things by now. Here I am stuck.
You're stuck. You mean like figuratively? Do we need to worry about getting stuck?
Oh, this place? No, you're not stuck here. You can leave anytime you want.
Vertas inquired about books related to Carcosa. In turn, the proprietor led them further in the shelves. By chance, the agents all meet back up and Murdoch forcefully introduces himself, then demands answers.
I squeeze the absolute shit out of his head.
Oh, you're like, sir.
I'm like, who are you? And I just maintain super hard grip.
Oh god, I'd be living so many introductions right now.
B.R. Robert. I'm the proprietor here.
What do you know about that red door upstairs? And don't you fucking hide the truth from me.
There's many oddities around here. You can't expect me to know everything.
Alright,
I've been here for centuries.
Hey, leave him alone.
Keep track of every door that comes through here.
Do you know anything about Henry Castaigne? Has he ever gotten books in?
That's a good question.
Henry? No, Augustus.
Augustus?
He's here.
Here in the bookstore?
Yes. Frequent, yeah.
Can you take us to him?
However, communication proved challenging, as Augustus spoke an obscure French dialect, necessitating the proprietor's interpretation.
Une porte dans le bureau, ça m'a amené ici. Les portes ne finissent jamais. Je l'ai appris dans le livre des 72 formes divines. Je dois aller plus loin, je dois aller jusqu'au bout.
I heard him say something about a door in the study led him here. There was a book of 72 divine shapes.
He did say divine. I knew it.
Then he said something about out is through.
Despite their efforts, the agents gleaned little useful information from Augustus. The agents continued their questioning of the proprietor, learning that the bookstore transcended time periods, accessible at any moment. His cryptic responses only deepened their sense of intrigue.
A shelled city? Yeah, sometimes the doors bring us somewhere else.
Oh, so sometimes this place is in that war city?
Sure.
That's Carcosa, I think.
Have you seen War
Is
City?
that place
Answer
Carcosa?
us.
Eventually, he posed a favor for a favor, intertwining their paths further.
I'm certain you never will, but if you find my bottle, I would be of much more use to you.
Wait, bottle?
Oh.
We found some fucking bottles once.
Oh.
Wait a minute. You need to find your bottle like those people with their bottles in this picture? Will that get you to the Yellow Cave?
That's how you arrive.
Arrive where?
Where it is you want to be.
Yeah, but I want to take a door out of it that leads me to the place that I want to go because I need to find Abigail Wright.
Right.
She's got the answers that I
Yes,
need.
exactly. Abigail Wright.
Right.
Yes.
Well, I'm sorry. I can't bring you to a magical door and push you through.
That would be crazy, wouldn't it?
This isn't Alice in Wonderland.
As Murdoch pressed for answers, Bob, the proprietor, couldn't provide all the information sought. The agents decided to part ways with him, delving deeper into the enigmatic bookshop's mysteries. Murdoch, hoping to find their next step, uncovered Dallin's dissertation on PTSD and the occult, while Vertas stumbled upon crates filled with shotguns, trench coats, and old gas masks. Yet the agents were about to face a sight far stranger lurking deep within the heart of the bookstore.
You see a man lying asleep on top of a shelf. He has the look of a classic Depression-era hobo. And he looks at you guys with yellowed teeth and smiles and just goes, shh.
What the hell?
Really?
Who are you?
Would you like to swim down into the lake and see the spires?
No.
Yes.
No.
Guys.
Too soon.
You would like to across the sea and see the ironworks?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes.
After the dust starts to settle, you notice a book in the pile where he was laying. It's illustrated with a silhouette cutout of a man reclining on top of a bookshelf.
God, we turned him.
Oh my god, we turned him into a silhouette.
Will the bookstore yield any true answers as they dig deeper or further sap the sanity of the agents? Will they finally assault the Dorchester house, discovering its secrets or lack thereof? What mysteries lie further ahead, lost in the pages? Find out now.
He took his mask off when he stabbed the dude.
Oh, did he?
It was very dramatic.
Oh shit! I didn't realize that.
And he's screaming
looking
and
at
covered
me.
in blood and piss.
Yeah.
I just would
Okay.
like to mention how wild it is, how much pee Moby
That ain't
is.
my piss, I said.
Oh. A twist in the case.
I was just reading stuff. This says the king comes. Did we notice that?
So, do you think he knew he was writing that when he wrote you this letter, or do you think it was subconscious?
I feel like this is not even my dad.
Oh my lord! Are you a demon?
It's a very abnormal note from him, and he never liked ice cream. He hated ice cream.
You're saying you're the spawn of this sick fuck?
Good point.
I also hate ice cream.
Recap.
I also hate ice cream. And
Man, we found out a lot of stuff last year.
yeah,
Lots of information. Yeah, so you guys just ended. You were kind of talking to this Depression-era hobo who was sleeping on a bookshelf. He said a bunch of obscure stuff, and you guys took it that you needed to sleep at his feet to get more answers, and then he just rumbled and disappeared. So, you working now, Tony?
Yeah, I figured that.
Yay.
Nice. Sure are.
Hooray! So
Yeah.
we were sleeping at a hobo's feet last time we were playing.
Yeah, and you guys heard a big rumble and shake and a clatter, and the shelf fell, and there's no hobo, but where he was lying was a book with a picture of a hobo lying on a pile of books. And the book was called... what was the book called?
The Rules of Carcosa.
The Dreaming Man's Library. What would you agents like to do now?
Well, I don't know.
I'd like to study this book. What do we know about this book?
You know that it's called The Dreaming Man's Library and it was written by Lewis Ham.
Wait, is that the guy from the Night Halls?
Nope.
Should we keep wandering further around in here?
Yeah, we should. Are there any like other books and stuff we can maybe find and bring back to study?
What are you looking for? What kind of books would you like to study?
Oh shit! I know. I wasn't expecting that.
There's many books. This building is essentially made of books. There's books on books on books.
What do you guys
Well,
think? What do you want to learn about?
Last time you guys were asking for books on how to destroy Carcosa and absurd things like that. You wanted rule books? I didn't.
Well, what about? Has anybody ever studied this place? Is there any books about that? About wherever the hell this place is?
Like the history of Carcosa. Or anything
any of-
about that war.
Yeah, or any of it. Yeah.
You guys, you looking at books about the war?
I mean, I
You
don't
get-
know what war, right?
Oh no, I got some.
No. This seems like a very weird place. Has anybody ever studied like how to get here or what we're in or anything like that? Is there any books on that?
You guys make some search rolls.
Just really enjoyed the start of that. This is a really weird place.
It is.
He's not.
He knows.
Yeah.
He's been here forever.
Or books about about like the Castanes and where they're an empire of the Empire of America.
True. Different timelines.
We motherfucking searching this place, boys.
Alright. Success. Okay. Murdoch, you find a book called A History of the Russo-Germanic Hegemony, 1911 through 1921.
Russia and Germany formed together?
Oh, that'd be interesting.
That would make it for an interesting time, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's like a small textbook, like 150, 200 pages. You'd guess you could skim through it in an hour or two. Veritas, what were you looking for?
I was looking for a book on the Dorchester Hospital and spooky happenings there.
You find a book called Mental Health in the Workplace, and it has almost nothing to do with Dorchester, but it jumps out at you for some reason.
Alright.
It jumps at him.
I like this book.
Straight off the shelf.
It's-
He's reaching, and
It's my favorite one.
he's like, like pulling books out of the shelf and looking at the spines and the pictures on the front, and one just falls down at his feet randomly, and he's like, oh, picks it up.
This
Must be a sign.
This one I like. Okay, I get it.
You could read it in probably like 8 hours or so to get the
Jeez.
full idea of what it covers. It's a pretty dense book on like dealing with mental health issues in the workplace, essentially. Let's see. What was Monkey looking for?
Studies on the paranormal, what this place could be.
You find
Doors, I don't know.
a book called A World Without Doors by Emmeline F. Fitzroy. And you know what? I believe that Monkey found this book in the night floors, and it burned up in the fire before anyone got to read it.
Ooh.
That's a bummer.
Can I
It
make
looks-
Did I see it burn? Am I able to make that connection?
Roll me an intelligence times 5. But I would guess that you would probably hold this in your memory because it looks like... I'll get there eventually.
Oof.
Damn, dude, monkeys.
Everybody must get stoned.
Looks like this.
Ooh. It's cool.
below is what the book's about.
Okay. Thank you. I'll start reading it.
Okay. And Medea, what were you looking for?
I don't know. I just wanted to be included.
You just want to be included? Okay.
Yeah.
You're looking through the books, and you pull a book out called A Horse by Degrees. It's an oversized, ponderous, artwork-laden hardcover medical text with painstakingly diagrammed anatomical side views of a horse. Just hundreds of pages revealing more and more of the inner workings of the animal.
Wow.
There's just tiny little block-like writing all over, and it looks like absolute gibberish. There's no publisher information in the book, but the first page is signed by A. Chastain, G. Chastain, and H. Chastain.
Whoa. They were horse nuts.
Ooh,
Interesting.
curious.
Whatever language it is, it's unknown by you if it is language at all or just maddened writing, you know. And all the other books that were received are in English.
Huh. That's interesting. I don't know what to make of it, though.
What's going on?
It might pay off at some point. Let's just store that knowledge for later.
What would you guys like to do now that you're 5 books richer?
Read these, or should we keep searching? Or do we
I
need
mean-
to find a way out?
Maybe
We-
read, because I don't know what we're searching for.
I mean, we lost Exeter. I don't know what we're searching for either. Should we just fucking leave this place?
I think we should stay here and read for 10 hours. That's my vote. I sit
You want
down.
to stay here and read for 10 hours? Is that what you said?
What is 10 hours here? How long is that at home? It could be years.
It'd be
Yeah,
minutes.
This could be Narnia.
I mean, who knows how it all works?
True.
I'm gonna go find a comfy
We're
place
just
to
assuming
sit.
time goes the same here.
Sit. We're just assuming sitting works the same.
I'm gonna go sit and start reading. Assuming sitting and reading work the same here.
Probably fair assumption.
Do you guys want to read all of your books? I don't think Medea can read her book, but
What?
She can't read.
How dare you?
That's rude, God.
That's so funny.
Well, we're gonna be reading a minute. If she can't read that one, maybe she can find a picture book.
we'll do something with her. Don't you worry.
What does that mean? Why'd you say that?
Murdoch,
Don't you worry.
the history of Russo-Germanic hegemony takes only about an hour to read through. It's a slim hardcover history book filled with black and white photographs. The book is overly wordy but does not list an author. It discusses a Russian-German alliance. They are fighting a group called the Black Wind, an enemy force which appears to have invaded Europe through Turkey in 1910. The book hints that they may have been coming from North Africa before that. The book focuses mostly on the forces arrayed under the Russo-Germanic Pact and not the Black Wind. One of the chapters concerns the siege of Yhtill, Yhtill, and at other times in the books it's spelled Yihitl, and it shows black and white photographs of a place called the Palace of Carcosa. The book was published in 1924 by Eban Publishers of Alar Carcosa. Having read The King in Yellow, that Yhtill was the land that the royal family came from, that the book centers around at the beginning of The King in Yellow, before they are greeted by the stranger.
Well.
A reference to the stranger, or is it the same one as before?
What do you make of this? You've been studying this for much longer than I have. You must know what's going on here.
I guess that wherever this book came from is Carcosa. Basically all I got out of that shit. And also, yes, The King in Yellow begins with a story about the members of the Yellow family in a city land named Yhtill. They're having a masquerade when the city's about to get invaded before some weirdo shows up.
Oh, weirdo.
Yeah, he wears a mask. And he's probably the fucking King in Yellow.
I wear no mask, sir, madame.
Yeah.
Is that actually you?
No mask, everyone starts saying. I don't know how much of this I should tell you, motherfuckers, before you go crazy.
I'm reading about mental health in the workplace.
And here I am just telling you this story about madness. Anyways. I definitely think that Carcosa is a real place.
Weird. It says here that fluorescent lights don't drive people insane. I disagree.
The King in Yellow envelops the masquerade in Yhtill into his realm of Carcosa. Outside, Yhtill is destroyed, but in the King's realm it will live forever. Interesting. Outside, Yhtill is destroyed, but in the King's realm it will live forever. What is Carcosa then?
The King's realm. Saying that city got destroyed in real life, but now it still exists in Carcosa. Maybe.
Yeah, in this different timeline, right?
It's just, we all end up in Carcosa at the masquerade, no matter where we come from. Is that what you guys were talking about? Sorry.
I don't know what they're talking about. Man.
Well, in any sense, this just goes to prove to me that I think Carcosa is an actual real place that we can really get to.
Yes.
I don't know. I still don't believe you.
What,
I'm
that's
skeptical.
Real? That's real? We'll end up there either way, it sounds like, according to what I've been told from what I read in the play. Is that we're all just on strings, dancing to the King in Yellow's tune. And we'll all end up in Carcosa eventually, whether we want it or not.
Oh, fuck.
That's
Okay.
where I'm just going right now.
God just cussed.
No, I was... Got me. Mental illness in the workplace and beyond? Agent Veritas?
What?
Are you reading that? Are you reading that or talking to Murdoch?
What I'm reading.
Okay. Mental Illness in the Workplace and Beyond is a book by Devin Greenbrier. It was published by Grolier International in 1986. It basically is an instruction manual on dealing with mental illness in the corporate setting. And the fictional company used throughout it as you're reading is called Seer Inc. The same Seer Inc. listed on the satellite phone you have.
Ooh.
Sears is evil.
As you're reading through it, the more strange thing is that there's entries in the workbook sections of it with like multiple choice answers. It says Ophelia S. is a secretary for Seer Inc. who has become preoccupied with her home renovation. All discussions are about the renovation, and no discussion at work can pass without her referencing the subject. Her manager reports this behavior. Do you A. let it go, B. report it to your boss, C, etc. And it lists off just multiple choice answers. Another one is Maximo F. is a regional manager for Seer Inc. who has had a psychotic break due to his death of a loved one. He reports to Human Resources that invisible spiders are infesting his workstation. Do you A, B, C, D, and it lists these possible answers. Stranger yet, Abigail W., a regional manager for Seer Inc., fails to show up to work for 2 weeks. When she finally arrives, she claims to have traveled to a foreign country to marry a king. But her demeanor is disheveled, and many say she is not herself. Should you report this to mental health services? And then it's the Y/N. Mark R. is a salesman for Seer Inc.'s electronics line. Multiple reports from hotel managers indicate he is carrying a porcelain doll with him everywhere he goes, and speaks to it when no one else is present. His work does not seem to suffer. Do you multiple choice
That
answers?
seems completely natural, yeah.
Yeah, no
That's
big
one of
deal.
those trick ones.
Yeah. The final one you see is Gabriel G. is a hard worker in public relations for Seer Inc. One day, he begins to talk about how his entire life is actually a giant ongoing play being put on by some unseen supernatural entity like a god. His work ethic continues to shine even as he speaks about this conviction more and more. Do you... And then it's got multiple choice questions.
Oh, shit.
I better
You think
show
that's
this to
talking
the
about me?
guys and gal.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all you guys know each other's names too, so seeing Gabriel G, you'd be like, oh, my.
I don't know that guy. But they'll want to know about this Mike.
Mark
Mark.
R?
Yeah.
And you guys all, except for Mark R, have experienced all these names together. Ophelia S, Maximo F. You guys found some recordings of him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Abigail W. Mark R would be Mark Rourke. That's the guy that you saw on the night floors that said he knew you.
And then we killed him.
And then Paulie smashed his brains in with a baseball bat. Yep.
Yeah, I know you.
Yep. Damn it. Forgot about him. Well, that's a creepy book. It's got all our names in it. And everyone from the top.
And scenarios kind of like what we're...
Veritas, make Hey, oh,
Who'd we lose?
Lost,
lost
the-
Craig.
Lost Craig.
Craig, no.
Now recording.
Craig.
Craig, welcome back.
Shoot, lost my train of thought. Where are we? Where are? Damn you, Craig! You ruined it all.
What were we talking about?
I don't know. I mean, about the
all
coincidence of all the names in the book.
Yeah.
Oh, roll me a sanity, Bertos. That's where I was going.
Oh yeah.
Probably Murdoch too.
Fix.
Monkey, Medea, all you guys. Anyone that looked at the book?
But it's my book.
Thanks for sharing it with me, you dick.
You needed to know. The truth will set you free. Oh no.
I know.
Everybody, only Vertas, only the guy who read the book pages.
0 for Vertas, and 1 for everybody else.
Ah.
You guys can all project or do whatever you want.
I'll take the 1.
No, I'm not projecting on that one.
All right.
If I roll more than the damage, do I get to heal?
You didn't take any damage.
Oh, cool. Never mind.
And the answer to that question is no.
He's projecting and he didn't take any
That's
damage.
like one's. It's only if it's like over 3 that's even worth it.
I project so good that I get more sane by yelling at my family.
This encourages you to be terrible. Tony. See, now that's 2 sanity points wasted with that projection. Could use
Wasted?
Who you projecting on?
I don't get it. What do you mean?
You didn't
1 sanity damage.
Oh.
You didn't waste anything. You just didn't take the 1 sanity and have to project 1 on people. You don't have to project 3.
Oh shit. Well.
It's just like if he took 3 sanity damage, he would have recovered that much. I don't think that's.
It's not like all or nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll have to ruin the relationship with my psychiatrist.
More with her, huh? Poor lady.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
Same,
All right.
dude. I projected on my psychiatrist. Or no, my workout lady.
Oh man.
Same thing.
Pretty much.
That's what you call it.
You haven't heard back from.
You know what? I'm doing it on my wife. That's what I'm doing. My ex-wife. Fuck her. My kid away.
You pretty
Oh,
much
she's not.
cut-
She's not your bond anymore, isn't she? Wasn't she? You got rid of her.
Oh
That's-
yeah.
You
she
pretty
did.
much
She
cut
was-
that, but
It
lose.
has to be her. It has to be my personal trainer. Oh, we're getting low.
Her Izzy or Murdoch, I think.
No, I'm saving those 2 for
Take it out on Murdoch.
The daughter will be one I never project on. I'd rather just go insane.
What a good father.
Take it out on Murdoch. I want that to happen.
I'm back.
Yeah, then we'll just. I'll be like, you crazy son of a bitch, you ruined this thing.
You've ruined all of our lives.
This is all your fault.
You're
That
addicted
could
to
get
Vinny.
interesting. Could get interesting. Could make for some fun roleplay if that ends up coming to be what happens.
Man, Anastasia's getting low.
Yeah, I know. It only takes 1 more dice to kill that relationship.
Holy cows, I didn't realize. I haven't looked at that for a long time. It's Vinny at.
I just project on her every time, dude.
Psychiatrist is down 9. You guys are charismatic at least, huh?
Yes. saved us both. Otherwise, we'd be nuts.
Yeah. All right. So you guys did that. Medea, you, while they're reading, Vinny's still going through A World Without Doors, and he's just noticing all these like coincidental things about this book and like Abby traveling to Carcosa and whatnot, Abigail Wright, and how this almost seems like a story wrote about her.
Nice.
And you, Medea, you start hearing off in the distance while they're all sucked into these books. You start hearing like fanfare, like trumpets sounding and people cheering and clapping.
You guys hear that? What is that?
Do we hear it?
What?
It's a parade.
So excited. You guys are reading your books, so I mean, I think I'm gonna leave this just for
Hush,
Medea.
Medea, I'm reading.
I'm
They
gonna
probably
be like looking off down the hall, like not really listening to him when I ask. I'm just gonna like slowly start walking towards the sound.
Uh-oh.
You start hearing like quiet, murmured voice of like someone really enunciating loudly. You hear like, our scene takes place on a balcony in the Palace of Hastur. And then you like miss some stuff as you're walking closer and it gets louder and it's the two suns sink towards a ripless surface. And you just keep moving closer and closer towards it and it gets louder. And you start hearing with great volume, like actors on stage. You hear someone say, "Good day, mother." "Goodbye, day," a woman says, and you just keep hearing people talking as if there's a play going on. You just get closer and closer until you're like touching a bookshelf, basically, and it sounds like on the other side is a room where there's a stage and people, and there's a whole production going on. You'll hear the scene stop and people clap and cheer, and then you'll hear wheeled carts moving and stage pieces moving and new people get on the stage and it continues. As you're sitting there for a second, all of a sudden you hear just like loud bangs and gunshots and people screaming and shouting and the rumbling booms of people's feet like banging across the stage. You know, that loud echoey bang that happens when you run across a wooden stage?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden the sound just starts to fade and vanishes from the other side.
What the hell? Let's start like tracing the seams of the wall and stuff, trying to see if there's like a door or some sort of release.
Am I in here? Behind.
No. Yeah, you can make a search roll.
Will. Yeah, how do you like that?
Fumble. You're
Fumble.
like feeling the wall for seams and stuff, and you like just knock an entire bookshelf over. And there's nothing there.
Shit.
Throw it on the ground. It's just another bookshelf behind that
Damn.
bookshelf.
Damn.
How embarrassing.
Yeah, you make a really loud noise, and everyone reading their book turns and snaps their heads at you and goes, "Shh."
My head.
Yeah, shit, I'm reading, motherfucker.
Well, there was stuff going on. Nerds.
Nerds?
Teacher. He called me a nerd.
Yeah, you guys get through reading all your books, and you take away the information of which I told you.
I feel smarter already.
That's good.
So we found out about a little secret about you and Abigail.
Oh?
Abigail, she was in my book. What I showed you.
Yeah. Yes. And she was in the book.
Your girlfriend.
Tony read too?
The World Without Doors was about a girl named Abby. It didn't go as far to say Abigail Wright.
Yeah, but
I mean, like a story about her life.
That's completely unrelated.
Yeah. The book concerns a little girl named Abby and her journeys to a magical, unnamed land. She travels there by drowning herself. In the World Without Doors, she battles a nameless foe called the Phantom to free the people from the dance.
I don't know about this.
I feel like that's like the sixth time James
she
has read that to us.
She ends up becoming the King in Yellow, basically. She dons the mask after killing the guy. It's just all... We gotta get to the Night Floors. We gotta get to Carcosa. However the fuck we do that. I don't know if this is how we do it. But...
Well then, we need to go to... We need to get... I think the hospital is how we get there. We need to get to Carcosa. This is just a stupid, fancy magic bookstore.
Yeah, let's get the fuck
They
out
got
of here.
these all over the goddamn place in the big cities.
All over the universe.
Yeah.
These time capsule fucking interdimensional libraries. They're a dime a dozen.
Hey, right you are. They're everywhere.
They sure are.
You guys want to try to get back to the entrance?
Yeah.
Oh Lord,
Yes.
I guess.
Yeah.
Make me some navigate rolls. You guys traveled pretty deep in here.
Hey, you know what? My navigate got improved 3% last time.
Oh yeah, I can
I
can
forgot to
navigate.
do that.
Let's go. 8%.
Dang. Oh!
Look at that.
Gosh, shit.
So you guys are like the Medea has no idea. She's so turned around. Murdoch.
What?
Oh wait.
Did you
Oh sorry. I was looking at the
Yes,
search.
I think
I was looking
everyone
at your search
has.
roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are like, oh, I remember how to get back there, but Vertas doesn't.
Vertas.
He's spun around. He's an old senile man.
Follow you, old
He
fucker. He's
he
wandering off.
inhaled some Agent Orange during Vietnam. He's losing it.
My head feels funny again.
You never have no babies.
But Monkey, he's got a better idea. You guys start walking, and he just takes a bookshelf and like pulls it, and just opens up an entrance to the front of the store, and it's just like,
Let's get out of this godforsaken place.
I feel like I'm getting creepy.
Also, we gotta be careful when we get back into New York because
the passage that Monkey opens right to like the front counter, and B.R. Roberts standing there behind the counter.
I want to check out this book, I guess.
Yeah, he's like, I see that you've got some books. You'll have to pay for those.
What do I pay you in dollars? $1?
$1 would be
$1.
good.
Oh, thank God they take $1 here.
That would suffice.
We'll just whip out like fucking wads of $100 bills. Give him one.
That should cover the lot. Thank you.
Sounds good.
He's got this yellow ledger out in front of him that he's like flipping through, and
everything reset.
And he's got, it looks like there's like Arabic or some language on every single page as he's flipping through, and he's like, have a good day.
You too, sir.
Yeah, you too. Have a good whatever. Eternity.
Yeah, have fun being stuck in a bookstore.
If you happen to find my bottle, please bring it back.
Okay.
Oh, you can bet I will.
That's a good
Night.
idea.
Is there a reward in it for us?
Like when you said find that you didn't need one, that's what
Yeah, he said
Act
he'll
like
help.
it's an MMO.
He said he'll help us. He'll help us find the answers we seek if we can bring it.
Oh, okay.
What your friend said, yes.
I got you. I was just being smart.
I forgot what my accent was. My mistake.
You know what? That happens to
Y'all
the
come
best.
here for some books.
Y'all come here for some fun.
I knew I liked this guy. He gets me.
Just start doing a southern accent for every character.
Hey y'all, how you doing?
I'm just gonna alternate 5 different accents for every character.
It's gonna be wildly different.
I usually always end up with my DMing. I'm like default to like this like generic one, and I always try not to.
It's so
and, like,
awesome.
slowly over time, the more beers I have, I just become the same guy every time.
Yep.
Yeah.
I always turn into an Australian at some point.
Alex always yes me know what he's doing that guy every time he falls back into it. It's so funny.
Scottish, some like fucking it's so funny.
You guys step out of the bookstore.
Oh no.
The New York
Yes.
City.
Say hops.
Bright lights,
What
big
year?
city.
Precisely, just up the street, Medea parked about 2 blocks away, and you notice there's a couple cop cars parked around her vehicle.
Cops.
so
dude.
cool.
And they've got like their flashlights out, and they're like shining lights in the
Oh, we're
windows and stuff.
criminals.
Are you guys ready to rumble? Get your guns ready.
No, let's get out of here.
Start a firefight with some cops.
See how high we get our
It's good style.
wanted level up before
Hell
James
yeah, let's fucking
smokes
go.
us.
How many stars can we get before James kills us? Just kidding. Let's scram, dude. Let's
Yeah,
fucking.
let's get the fuck out of here and line
Let's
up.
bolt.
Should we split up? What should we do? Wow.
No, we can't go to any of our homes.
Yeah, we just gotta bail.
So we're whispering in the bushes, right, guys?
You're in downtown
Yeah.
Boston. You just jump in some bushes as you walk out.
I thought we were in New York. We're in Boston.
In Boston.
How far are we
Boston.
from the
Boston.
how far are we from the
We're-
hospital?
We're
I
like
think from
two.
here- I think pretty close to you. You can get on the 53, head over to the subway.
Yeah, let's do what that guy said. That'll at least get us away from here, and then we can think about what we're doing next.
Yeah, let's bail. But the subway's not a good idea because there'll be fucking cops all over it.
Yeah, but they're not looking for us. I don't. It's not
No,
like
they are looking for you to
Looking for specifically us.
You could easily get lost in the crowd of the subway in Boston.
I mean, here's two facts I'm gonna state. He ripped the mask off after like everyone had fled, or as far as you know, most everyone had fled. The one more problematic thing is that you guys took someone's personal vehicle to the store that is registered in the state.
Yeah, so we just need to find a new vehicle.
So, I mean, there is a chance they know who Monkey is, and there is a chance that they know who Medea is.
Oh, they could be looking for Medea because the car was next to the murder scene. That makes perfect sense.
Way to go,
That's
Medea.
ridiculous. It's
Do
gotta
we
be
have-
Monkey's fault.
Are there anyone?
It was never mind.
Isn't there blood all over the vehicle?
I don't know.
I mean, there's probably bloody robes in the vehicle.
Ain't,
pretty
ain't,
sure.
ain't my blood.
Oh yeah.
Ain't my blood.
True. Okay, so Medea's definitely going to be wanted for murder. So that's.
Or at least, like, questioned, yep.
Should we steal someone's car right
Yeah,
now?
I mean,
and-
again, how far are we from the hospital? Is it jogging distance?
The hospital's in the Dorchester neighborhood, and you guys are in like downtown in Boston, so you guys are
Yeah.
a ways away now.
Yeah,
Probably
so we're
20.
gonna have to steal a car or a bike, or well, probably like 3 bikes.
20 minutes by car, 16 by bike in your
Not
guys'
4.
state.
But
Where's our like white van?
As long as one of them has pegs.
At your guys's.
Have,
At
like,
your
a
guys's.
spot we can't go.
Good night, Bubby.
I can't remember where our vehicle is.
It's at your guys's place.
Which is in.
I mean, we could call like
Boston?
a taxi. Or
You guys were heading to your guys' house when you saw this place. You guys are much closer to your house than you are, or your apartment than you are
Yeah,
to the
James-
hospital.
Let's go to
James
our apartment and get
tricked
our
us.
vehicle. Let's go to our apartment, get our vehicle, and then let's go to the Dorchester house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get armed at our house
Let's
too,
do
just like
that.
the original
I
plan.
like
We just
that
gotta be
plan.
careful for cops.
Okay.
Medea, keep your fucking head down.
Alright.
Hold on,
Yeah,
hang on,
we
look
can't
where
have
you
you
at.
losing your cool Medea.
Sorry, I'll keep it under control. Wait, what? Where is that going?
It's funny because Medea's been the most responsible. And
Yeah, she was
she's the
talking
one.
about ditching us last session because we're
She's
too
fingered.
crazy.
Her car came and now she's fucked. Well, oopsies. Sorry about that one, Medea.
You guys
You can't
are.
go back to your normal life anymore because monkey
Yeah,
stabbed
yeah.
someone
Very
next
good.
to your car.
He stabbed somebody.
Sorry about that. Look at the ground.
Medea, as you guys are making your way back to
Making our way down.
the apartment,
I know.
your phone zzz, 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 starts buzzing. Murdoch, after a while, your phone, you get like a single buzz.
Oh lord.
I'll look at it this time. What does it say?
Christine.
Oh, I'll
It's just
answer it.
ringing.
Hey,
Sophie, is that you?
yeah, what's up? Hey, girl.
Don't hey girl me, you're on the news. What did you do?
What do you
Your
mean
face
I'm on the
is
news?
everywhere.
What?
They they said you're linked to a murder. Someone got stabbed.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean my face is everywhere? What is like there's a video of me or
There's no footage of you. There's footage of these crazy people in robes and masks come running out covered in blood and getting in your Jeep. I've seen that
the
Jeep
hell?
before.
Well, my Jeep got stolen today, so that was crazy. I've been dealing with that. So like I didn't call you because I've been stressed out, you know, I've been busy. I've been focused on that. Sorry. But yeah, that's crazy. I guess they stole my car and then went and killed people. That's wild.
Make a persuade roll.
No, that's such a good persuasion, though.
It's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
She's like, "Okay, Sophie, I'm just really worried about you. Can you tell me where you're at? What's going on?"
What? No, I'm
Don't hey girl me.
I'm actually going through a tunnel right now. Sorry. Boop. Hung up.
It's the craziest thing. People just stole my car today.
They must have gotta kill people.
Fuck. I think she might suspect something.
Yeah, she probably does.
Are we laughing too loud in the background?
Sorry. Stop.
Yeah, why were you guys mocking me?
Monkey
on
did
this
something
train?
really funny.
Murdoch, you pull your phone out and you got a message from Anastasia.
Oh Jesus!
I can't believe how quick you did that.
Just
It's probably, maybe it's got something to do with this psycho message I left her last time.
yeah, and there's
might.
like two books of messages from you just saying crazy stuff to her, and there's just a capital WTF underneath it.
Yeah. Things are going good over here.
Another message comes in. She's like, I think we're gonna have to rethink our training. I don't know.
Oh. Well, that's not good for me.
I'm trying to keep it tight. I can't.
What am I supposed to do?
Fuck me.
Have you considered? Have you considered hiring another trainer?
Yeah, maybe that'll have to be the option. I
really like that one though.
I'm just going to ignore the message.
Okay.
We're falling
Poor
apart
guy.
at the seams.
Poor guy.
No.
You make it back to the apartment. You see some cops patrolling around. You guys have really good alertness, I assume at least a couple of you do.
Of course.
You keep a very close eye on any patrol cars that are driving around. You get nearer and nearer the apartment. You circle the block a couple times just to make sure there's no one parked around that might be surveilling you or watching you guys. And it doesn't appear so.
So are we just
We're in
getting
the clear.
the vehicle and going? Where are the keys?
Oh no, we gotta get. Wait, what? What? Can you explain it again?
We're getting the van, right?
Yeah. Does the coast look clear?
Yes, yeah, you guys surveil around the block, and it doesn't seem like there seems to be any unmarked vehicles or any squad cars waiting around your building for you.
Well, let's load the fucking with sweet weapons and SWAT gear and shit. And let's go storm this motherfucking hospital.
Alright, but let's be quick and quiet.
Yes.
We can't have any more murders.
Yeah, let's try and not
Let's,
do that.
Let's try to do 0 murders.
Without any murders.
Matrix style.
It's been one day since a murder.
Well, we're gonna murder all the demons in this fucking place, that's for sure.
Okay, see, this is we're getting out.
We know they're
demons.
Everybody works there. Remember, we have proof.
Alright, so we're gonna get the guns. Dungeon Master, we're getting the guns and we're heading to the hospital.
All right, you guys have like an entrance. You guys have an underground like parking
We have
ramp
an entrance?
in your building.
What music do we play?
Flight of the Valkyries, dude.
Flight of the Valkyries. He just monkey walks out with a giant boombox on his shoulders while you guys are carrying like crates of weaponry and explosives
Just
down
keep
into this
picturing
van.
The fucking mind walk from the fucking Pets Zoolander.
No, you guys are like walking out with like backpacks filled with like heavy gear, and you guys have like some of those like tactical black cases that have assault rifles and all their disassembled components tucked inside of them, and whatever
Nothing to see
your guys's little heart's desire, you can say you carry along with you.
Cool.
Oh, it's called the Ride of the Valkyries. Whatever.
Dun, 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 dun. Yep. So you guys load up the vehicle, get into your white van, and begin your 30-minute trek back to Dorchester House. It is like midnight at this point.
Let's go.
Oh, this is gonna be messy. Okay. So
What do you guys talk about on your way there?
How are we gonna get in this place?
we need to remember what rooms disappearances happened in, because those will probably be the rooms we can get to the Nat place.
We've got notes.
We're gonna wanna. There's a lot. I remember a lot of alarms, so we're gonna wanna be quick.
Do we shoot our way in? Or
I mean, and again, that'll be loud too. So we're gonna want to be quick.
Maybe we don't shoot immediately and just see if, like, maybe they don't Maybe they're still cool with us.
It's a good idea, Medea. Hostages.
No one let us bring last time though. If we go to the Night Forest, I want to be fucking. I guess maybe the guns won't even matter. I guess. Who knows?
I want to have them with us too.
Yeah. So.
Well, in case this goes south, quick, real fast, it's been an honor working with all of you.
Yeah, I fucking agree, man.
You too, sir.
Learned a lot.
Thanks.
If you get to if you find Abigail, and then I do like a dramatic, tell her Vertas sends his regards. And then, but like we still have like 20 minutes.
sit in silence after that. They try to talk to you, but you just turn away. Nope.
Yeah,
That-
no.
dramatic ending.
Let that sit.
I will.
Murdoch, as you're driving, or who's driving?
I've never shot a guy before on purpose.
Medea driving?
Sure, I'll drive. I'm driving.
I've got pretty good driving, but yeah, sure you.
Yeah, pretty
You
good
guys,
driving.
you guys aren't.
Maybe
You guys.
we shouldn't have you driving because you're wanted for murder, so you should be in the back seat.
The
What's
fuck?
this?
Case of
It's a sol-
cops have
it's a
a
solid point.
your face.
You just put me back there.
Yeah, I think that's just the most.
They
prudent
put me back
description
here.
for
What's
it.
wrong with back here?
Yeah, you're just back there with the creepy dude.
No.
Monkey's
I'll
not
drive.
that bad.
I'll be driving. Monkey. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Everyone's pretty creepy.
All right, you guys get to the Dorchester. It's like got a big metal gate around it. One of those little guard boxes. It's got like one of those arms that lift up
Fuck,
when
I
they want to
forgot
let you
about
in.
that.
And you know, it's this big, looks like an E, basically the facility itself. It's got the 3 wings that come off it and Dorchester Clinic on it, but the gate's closed and there's a little guard station that's lit up. And it
We
looks
got
like,
out to
yeah.
the guard station. Can buzz him.
Yeah, you pull up and it's just a little window, like almost like a toll booth or something. And African American gentleman goes up to the window and he's like, "We're closed."
Well, I'll just show him my FBI ID and be like, "Well, I had an appointment with the doctor to come in here at nighttime."
I didn't know that they were expecting anybody.
Well, we've been talking with him. I mean, we set this up with him. What was the doctor's name? I can't remember.
Convincing, real convincing, fellas.
Did you say that to him?
No, I'm not. I didn't say that out loud. Sorry.
Or did you? You're insane. Who knows?
No. Well,
Is that Esther lady?
I guess I
there?
don't remember his name.
No, you know the doctor's name. It's Dr. Richard Dallin. You don't need to roll persuade there. He's not like screaming in your face. He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you guys show him your badges and they're legit." He's like, "Just give me a second. I'll call in and see if they're expecting you or want you to come in." And he turns around to like a little wired phone in the office and punches some buttons on it. He disappears a little bit. You can't see him, and he's gone for a couple minutes and walks back to the window. He's like, "Oh yeah, they said you're okay to come in and pull ahead. Let yourself in the front doors, I guess." And he pushes a button and the little arm lifts up.
Alright, I'll roll the window up, back at them all, be like, "We're in." Grab it.
You know what I just realized? How long have we been gone? Like 2 days or something? 2-3
Yeah.
days?
Yeah,
Two.
we're a little late to our appointment, for
Yeah,
sure.
you're like a day late.
They told us to help us with this investigation. We were like, yeah, no problem. We fucked around in there for the afternoon and then just left and disappeared for 2 days.
In my defense, I
He's
did try to
not
convince us to at least finish interrogating people.
Yeah.
We didn't even interview everyone there.
I
You
know.
interviewed one person.
We're like, we're gonna
Two,
come back
maybe.
at night. That was the thing. Is that we were gonna go back at night.
Oh man.
We know this place
Anyway,
like the back of our
anyway.
hand.
We're back now.
All right. We'll go.
Shit up.
Go to this. That's you guys pull into this, but at night, and you just kind of pull up into it. The parking lot's pretty empty. There's a handful of vehicles in there, but not many. There's like some LED street lamps that light up the parking lot. You guys pull into a stall and do what you will from there.
We go in with guns first or not?
I think we should bring guns, but try to not be
Let's not be
overt
crazy.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be swinging them around.
They got that metal detector right there you gotta walk through.
Well, we'll figure that out, but let's just be calm about it.
Okay, I'll just bring my pistol instead of my fucking assault rifle, I guess.
You guys have the
I mean-
tactical cases and backpacks filled with gear. I
Yeah,
mean,
if
there's
we
fine.
need the assault rifles, we can bring them. Just like be covert. That's all I'm saying. Like, let's not
Walk
I
in
know
there
you
like this.
Yeah.
Alright.
Don't be pointing them
Kick
at
the
people
door
and
open.
shouting.
We're here to attack this motherfucker.
It's
Yeah,
all
don't do
bitches.
that. Don't
Fine.
don't do that.
Fine, we'll go in.
We're all like sideways.
Alright. I agree. Let's do it. So we'll take it slow.
Okay.
You guys. Let's get some different music. We've been listening to this the whole time. There's got to be something more fun.
Yeah.
It's time to raid.
Alright. You guys walk from the vehicle with tactical cases in your hand, backpacks on, pistols at your side. You guys have like bulletproof vests on and things.
Yeah.
And you pull open the front doors of the building and you enter the main entrance area. There's like a U-shaped desk where reception was, where Gail Houston helped you guys out, and it seems pretty empty, like there's no one at that reception desk anymore.
Oh shit. Were we gone too long?
Uh-oh. We can bring the guns in, boys.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no teacher.
Yeah, it appears pretty quiet in the main area right now. You don't notice anyone at all.
Is there a little, like, bell or something I can ding?
No, this isn't a hotel from the 1970s.
Shoot. It had that 70s aesthetic the first time we were here.
Yeah. Most stuff has had that, but this is just a regular old mental health facility. It was a school one time.
Yeah, I remember. I remember that creepy person telling me. I was all sassy about it.
You sure were.
You sure were.
Could we? I'm just gonna go try to open the door. It's like, yeah, you know, like the door into the place.
Oh, okay. So, like, if you zoom into the map, you guys are basically on the first floor where your tokens are. Why I can't grab it? Oh, because you guys control.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, so, like...
What's the entrance?
Yeah. Ah, that's right. Yeah, so this is the entrance, and you guys are here, essentially. You can go... I mean, the men's side is over here, the women's side is over here. Central side is more staff and things.
So there's nobody's at the front door at all? I'm gonna take...
No, I mean, it's closed. Visiting hours is over, so it stands to reason that they wouldn't have someone sitting at the desk all night long.
Well, let's just go to the
Okay.
nearest room that someone disappeared in, see if we can find the ninth floor.
Or the doctor's office? Do you remember where his office is?
Third floor, and then it would be this room.
Let's just try to go
Yeah,
to
let's-
Fords without talking to him, or should we talk to him?
I think we should talk. Let's talk.
He's probably not here. It's midnight.
Nah, he's fucking always here. He lives here.
They're
Something weird.
demons. This is their nest.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
We need to fucking pick the hornet's nest, man. You know he's in here. Creepy old fucker.
Let's do it. Third floor.
You guys head up, and you occasionally hear like yells coming from the yeah, exactly, like creepy just shouts and screams coming. And yeah, exactly. And you make it to the office area. You guys get to a security gate, actually leading up to the steps, where you need some sort of key card.
We don't have one, do we?
We didn't do it.
I don't think so.
But you did.
Thank goodness. Use it quick
Use it
before it disappears.
Monkey has one from room 616.
Ooh.
Remember the card that had red paint on it? It's weird because Colton was just talking to me about that today. And I was just seeing if anyone would remember.
I didn't remember what kind of card it was.
It's like just a plain blue card that says a Magico on it, and it's got like the magnetic strip on it, like it's some sort of key card. And you guys learn that the company Magico specializes in making cards for like hospitals and mental health facilities and places like that use those kind of security systems. In any case, Monkey pulls out the card and the light turns green, and you hear like the magnetic lock release. And you guys continue still hearing the screams and shouts. You guys make it through. It's very odd. You haven't seen anyone yet, but you hear people around you. And you eventually make it to Dr. Dallon's office.
Who wants to go in first?
I'm scared.
Alright, I'll do it. I knock on the door. Pop, pop. Or can I just open it? I try to open it, actually, instead of knocking.
The door opens. You open this door, and your memory of the room that it was in this building was really out of place. It had this very like French kind of office feel to it. It had this reedy desk. It still does. There was these wall-to-wall bookshelves, a big picture window on the back that looked out towards the river, and there was this tank, or not tank, but this like box with glass windows on top that had lights over it, and there was rocks down in it, as if some sort of collection of rocks. But when you open it, it's different looking. There's a red steel pressurized door next to that big window that would lead to like outside.
Oh, I don't.
Let's go, dude. I'm going to go up to it.
Murdoch, be careful. Is there like more weird stuff in the room?
Roll. Yeah, okay, that'll do.
Let's just, before I go to the door, I guess.
You guys making some searchies?
Ooh, close.
Because maybe I do want to search.
Why don't you come help look around, Mia?
I think I will.
You can see.
Research. No, actually, I won't. I don't think I will.
This one out.
You guys got it. You guys are doing great.
Ooh, this one. 3 for 4. Not bad. Not bad.
Ah, I screwed my window goes.
All right. Let's see here. Does anyone... never mind. You guys all have alertness over 30%, I would assume. Veritas, you look at the bookshelves and you notice that this massive wall of books, you see a book that looks really familiar. You see the spine, and it's mental health in the workplace, or whatever the book is that you just found. And then you start picking out other books, A World Without Doors, A Horse of Different Degrees. But as you're doing it, you start seeing these yellow spine books randomly placed throughout the wall, and it seems to make this weird snaking geometric like symbol. And as you take a full view of it, you see a giant yellow sign made into the bookshelf out of just spines of books. Do you do anything?
Look, guys, it's a yellow sign.
Quit doing that.
I'm gonna go take all the yellow. I'm gonna take a bunch of the yellow books out and knock them on the floor so it doesn't look like the sign anymore.
You pull all those books out. Another yellow spine book behind. Now there's a recess, but it still makes the yellow sign.
What the? I'm gonna just knock more books off the shelf. There's something behind it.
You start digging, and books start tumbling around you, and you end up making this strange unstable tunnel going through the books. There's just more books, and they keep coming out and keep coming, and eventually you're like,
stupid books.
Just careful, man. They're gonna collapse on you if you go too deep.
Make me a sanity roll as you're doing this.
I'm falling into the bookshelf.
Stop.
I can't.
If only he'd thought of that earlier.
You take 4 sanity damage as you just keep digging and digging and digging and going further in, and you feel like you can't stop yourself.
I'm gonna project on one of my friends. I project all 4.
You gotta roll a d4, and then that's how much you can project.
While you project, Murdoch and Monkey, you walk up to the window. You see that red door there that you wanted to go open. And then you decided that you'd spend a little more time in here, but what happens is your vision is drawn to the window. And at first it almost looks like a normal window, but then you notice the lights out of it that would have once been street lamps, electric lights. They look dim and flickering as if they're flame or lanterns. Off in the distance in the sky, you see these occasional blooms of light, big bursts in the sky, like artillery shells falling. You don't see any noise. You see off in the distance, there's these 3 orange flickering lights up in the sky, and it looks like some sort of, as you focus more, it appears to be shadowed bulbs on some sort of Kremlin-esque tower that should not be there. Make me sanity rolls, both of you guys. As you're seeing some other world beyond these windows that should not be there. There was a river there once upon a time, and that's not what you're seeing. Oh boy. 1 sanity damage. Reach ya. Actually, just kidding.
I reached my breaking
Scratch.
point.
Scratch that. You don't take any of that damage, guys.
Oh, I don't?
Nope.
Why is that?
Because I said so.
Sweet.
Cool.
Alright. Is that door like locked?
I'm still in the book.
1 second. There's still Medea. She.
Oh. Doing to me. Stop
You
it.
you
Put me
see
down.
the rock collection that I was talking about, the like box with the glass top. You flip it open, and you look in, and the rocks look like they're almost like pulsing.
I'm gonna pick one up and look at it closer.
It's warm, and it feels like it has like a pulse to it. Like in your hand, you can feel it slightly moving.
I'm gonna like hold it up close to my face and look at it.
It appears to be a rock, but it's warm to the touch, and you can just gently see it like moving in your hand, making your fingers slightly move.
Guys, do you see this? I'm gonna turn around and show it to whoever's closest.
Yeah.
Vertas is digging madly into a tunnel of books right now. The other two probably glance over and look at you as they're staring out the window.
You look at this. I'll point out the window. Both of us motherfuckers. We both got things to see. What do you got?
You look at this.
You guys look over here. It's books.
I look.
The fuck is going on?
What do you have, Medea? What do you got?
I don't know. They're like little rocks. They're pulsing like a heart.
Oh, what? Weird.
Gross.
That is gross. Are they alive?
I don't know.
Careful, don't touch it.
Yeah, don't
I
touch
say.
it. What if it's got something? What if it's radioactive?
You look back at the collection of rocks that are in this case, and all of a sudden you notice that the case itself is like pulsing and moving and expanding as if it's like breathing.
Oh god.
What the fuck?
Hurry, get in the books.
I take my machine gun out of the case. What's going on in this place? Let's get strapped up, boys. Get ready.
I'm gonna take out my 9mm.
I'm gonna take out a gun too.
Yeah, we got shotguns
guys
and
got
M4s.
Shotguns, M4s, pistols
Take
out.
Shotgun.
Do you do anything with the rock, or just place it back in the case?
I put it back.
Set it back gently in there.
Yeah.
And
Stay away from that book, I think.
make me a sanity roll as you notice all this strangeness in that case.
Get away from the crazy box.
All right. Oh, 4 points of sanity damage. You've never seen anything like this in your life.
Oh my.
This is probably by far the most unnatural thing that you've This is tangible and alive in your hand, feeling almost. It's not a strange book from another world. It's not a person wearing a spooky mask. This is this pulsing rock that seems as if it's alive.
Fuck that rock, dude.
Projecting or just taking it?
I'm just gonna take it.
Alright. Oh wait, you don't take any damage. Sorry, that's my bad.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sophie. To confuse you like that.
Who's Sophie? I don't know, Medea.
Sorry, Medea. Didn't mean to do that to you. Henry, do you keep digging into this tunnel?
No,
or do you decide?
My friends told me to stop.
Alright. There's like a part of you that wants to know if this goes further, but you listen to your friends. And you pull yourself out of it.
They're smart. Hey guys, I'm back.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Nothing weird happened here.
Glad. Did you find the book you were looking for?
No, I just wanted to to break the art that was there, but then I fell into a book cave.
Oh.
Should we?
Books down there for a while.
Should we try to open that big metal door?
Yes.
Nice.
Let's go.
I'm gonna open it.
I think it's Carcosa out there, gentlemen. I think we made it.
You say that every time we open a door. I'm gonna open this door.
Good boy.
Yeah, it's getting kind of old.
Well,
At this point, I don't even want to go to Carcosa.
Open the door.
I'm sick of hearing about. Okay. Wait, I gotta ask God. Does it open?
You guys are like reaching towards the door, and you hear a big bang. The door that you guys came through, leading into the office, busts open.
Whoa!
There is this massive human being standing in the doorway, 6'7". He's not like super buff, but he's pretty fit and has some weight to him. And he's just like, "Hey, what are you doing in here?"
I pull my gun.
Nothing.
We came to talk to the person in charge.
That guy is standing there. Monkey says, "We came to talk to the person in charge." He's like, "You know you're not supposed to be out here," and he rushes in at you guys. And he pulls a walkie-talkie out, and he's like, "Hey, I need some help. We've got some people in Dallin's office."
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna do something, boys, and I'm gonna keep trying to open that door.
Okay, I'm going to try to grab the walkie-talkie out of his hand.
You try to grab the walkie-talkie out of his hand. Make an unarmed roll against him.
Oh man, can I help him? Can I jump into combat as well?
Oh dang!
Oh, maybe you don't need my help.
Monkey's out.
All that taekwondo's paid off.
You try to pull the walkie-talkie from him, and he like pushes you aside and pulls out of the way of you.
Oh shit!
Get your hands to yourself!
This dude's about to get himself killed pretty soon.
After that, he
I think I might shoot him.
No. He's already called the backup.
I know.
Who are you talking to?
He grabs onto Monkey and wraps his arms around him and gets on his walkie-talkie, and he's like, "I need backup. Get some orderlies here."
Get him to stop doing that while I open this door.
I'm gonna try to stab him when he comes in.
He's got his arms around you, and you try to reach for your knife in your pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in and try.
I had it ready when we went through the door.
Okay. You
in this motherfucker too.
You pull a postcard out of where your knife was. So you're holding a postcard in your hand.
I'm gonna stab it into him.
You whack him with it, and the postcard is really familiar. It's that one that you got from Barbas's house, but there's words in English on it now. As you're like being restrained by him and whacking at him with it, you just kind of like let go for a second, and it says, "Made the crossing with a strange little man called Mosby. All is well. The towers of gold are magnificent, and Yatil is a wonder. Say hello to V for me. Abigail is here. Wish you were." And you're like holding this card. Murdoch, you go to pull a pistol out, and you look, and you just like pull your hand up, and you're holding it like this.
Oh no.
Vertas, you're reaching for the door, and what's Medea doing?
It's a trade.
Fuck. I want to get out of... I want to go to the door, too. I want to get out of here.
You guys are both grabbing onto this pressurized steel door. It's got like this metal handle you have to twist to open it up. And you guys are like cranking on it, looking over your shoulder as this guy has Monkey and he's slapping him in the face with a postcard, like trying to stab him with it. And he pulls he pulls Monkey out of the room and disappears with him. And then like 4, 5, 6 orderlies bust in the door and they've all got hypodermic needles and just stab Murdoch, stab you Medea, stab you Vertas, and we go black.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
That's what I say, is that Mulray's in blackness hits me.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is not what I wanted.
They shot him, dude.
The one time he's trying to be calm.
Really gun? Oh yeah, I forgot. My gun didn't work.
Yeah, you were just holding up your hand like this.
My gun turned into nothing when I tried to use it.
There we go. That's your cliffhanger. That was a good spot to end. How about that?
This sucks. I'm not crazy.
That's your last word as the hypodermic needle goes into your neck as you're spinning the handle. I'm not crazy.
The wall just won't open. This sucks, dude.
Alright, gentlemen. It was fun. Take it easy.
Alright, next week, fellas.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Hey, guys.
Bye-bye.
And good night to you, stream.